Here it is. Two albums that were very influential in the 95-96 era. It kept Houston going with the smooth down south flow. 8 Ball and MJG's on top of the world, going up against UGK's Ridin Dirty. Album versus album, volume 22. Who you gonna choose? Woo! See, the thing about MJG and 8 Ball is that they loved 8 Ball, but MJG was the young buck. Like, if this was G Unit, he was the young buck. He laid it down. Where 8 Ball was kind of smooth with it. He had that big guy smooth. See, before Biggie Smalls hit, big dudes down south was on hitting. Like he said, dudes looking like me down south, they pimps. Down south, a big dude is in the house. If you up Midwest, y'all look at that fat dude down south. Shoot, they was clean. They were the pimps. They had all the women, all the big dudes. But man, shoot, come to this album, because I didn't like the last album too much. On the outside looking in, I felt like, okay, they gonna phase out a little bit. I ain't really like that album too much. But on top of the world, this was like a professional album. I said, oh, okay. Now we got an album from them. So I said, okay, this is a complete one that's going to cross over. You know, you got Soft Circle on there, Space Age Pimpin' just broke it to break them off. You ever play a video game and play a whole CD through the video game? This was it. This was riding down on the women with the top down. This is all this right here. This is all down south, Eufaula, Alabama, everywhere. Pimp in my own rhyme. What y'all know about that? Friend or foe with 40 Water and Mac Mall and Big Mike. Suave House. Y'all know about Suave House? You know what I'm saying? This is my kind of album here. I dealt with it. You know, I dealt with it a lot. You know, you got the Soft Circle involved, so, you know, it's always going to come out funky. And can't forget about UGK. The Ghetto Boy inspired group. Ghetto Boys came out and made them say, hey, we could do this too. Ain't no thing for us to do it. If they doing it, I know we can get down. Because they came out, them underground kings, boy. Woof. And then they were more artistic. Like with Organized Noise, Goody Mob, that Outkast group. And with that flow and everything out. Now they, you know, One Day is the lead single off the album. One day you're here, baby. One day down. You know, that album, I mean, that song, and that's that Southern Playalistic, same beat, you know, that they had, but I like both versions, but I like Southern Playalistic, of course, much better. I thought they made it a little bit more funky. But 3 in the Morning, Diamonds and Wood, are you kidding? The sound of the album and the flow, Pimp C on them hooks and Bun B was laying it. I'm like, shoot, this was by far their best album. I don't think they've ever topped Ridin Dirty. It's just one of them albums that just click. You know, they're not like 3,000, you know, nothing like that. But this is Southern gangster funk that you could ride to and you could play it over and over again. It's a long CD too. I think that's about an hour and 30 minutes or something. That CD, man, every song is like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, because the beat ride, you don't even really notice it too much, but over time you do. But if you down south, it's always high. You know, and they from Houston, Texas, and they riding. But if I had to pick, I played both albums about the same. This is tough. I know a lot of people just gonna pick Ridin Dirty just cause, you know, they probably heard Ridin Dirty a lot more, but with Space Age, Pimpin', and you know all the other songs on there. I would say lyrically, Bun B was in a zone on this album. Pimp C, they meshed well, I think, on every song on this album, on Ridin Dirty. So I'm a ride with Ridin Dirty, but it's close to me. It's really close. Cause I mess with a lot of them hard. I think I've listened to the 8 Ball and MJG more. Man, this is tough. Cause man, yeah, I'll say that for later, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Ridin Dirty, but believe me, it's a lot closer than what you think. Y'all tell me who y'all got. I'm out. And don't forget to follow the playlist too. This is the album versus album playlist. It's gonna be in the cards. I'm gonna put in there. So for anybody who claimed that they missed stuff, I'm out.